That was the worst game. Before the game, we were going to have Leonard in net. He was a supposed starter, but apparently he was injured during practice with an upper body injury. I'm thinking it's a shoulder re-aggravated from his surgery or something. But so we have Fleury in net tonight again, back-to-back game, his first back-to-back game in about 50 weeks. And we have Dansk backing him up. So Fleury's not the freshest right now, but I mean, he was our best player on the ice tonight. We have Petro back, we don't have Theodore, we don't have Nosek because of COVID. Don't even ask me how the NHL protocol works with that, because 2 nights ago, he played through 2 periods with everybody in there and shared a locker room and the bench with those people, and none of them are close contact. I don't get it. We had Keegan Kolesar replace Wall on the 3rd line, Wall went down to replace Nosek on the 4th, and then we had Petro in for Theodore on the D, but then everything else is the same. Okay, first, happy Lunar New Year. I grew up celebrating Lunar New Year with my family, with people that I've met, friends and stuff, and so like I liked the jerseys that they'd played beforehand. This game was something else. This is the worst offensive game we've had this year. The first period alone, the Ducks outshot us 12-4. About 6.5 minutes into the first period, the Ducks are controlling the puck like they did most of the first period. Henrik's battling for the puck behind the net, and he tosses it into the slot, and Troy Terry comes up and just kind of floats it in, but it goes off the post and out. Holy cow. I thought it was in. There's an odd man rush going towards Fleury, but Zach frickin' Whitecloud, he just dives with the stick. It lands perfectly on the puck and is able to break up the play, and fantastic defensive effort from Whitecloud. Our only fantastic defensive effort came on odd man rushes and breakaways, so I mean, oh crap. Whitecloud. Fleury made really good saves in the first period, and I mean the rest of the game too, but come on, no! Good save, Fleury. The only real save that Gibson had to make was on the power play when Marchessault takes the puck and he backhands it. The puck goes off his stick and over the pipe, and that was an incredible save by Gibson. Backhand by Marchessault and a save, Gibson. Oh boy, that was a really good chance right there. And then about a minute later, Getzlaf walking in, tries to tuck it in short side, and Fleury sprawls out, and then with his back to the puck, just stops the puck from going in, because that's how awesome Fleury is. Yeah. Man, what a save. In the second period, we have another power play, not to start off, but like nothing else happened before this point. Right off the face-off, Carlson wins it, gets it over to Petro, who takes a shot, and it goes off of Gibson's blocker. Other than those 2 power play shots, literally, the rest of the power plays were worthless because we could barely get into the offensive zone to begin with. Even though we kill off that first power play that the Ducks had, right off of it, Troy Terry sends the puck in, and who else would be right in front of the net but Max frickin' Comtois. Comtois just couldn't get the puck into the net. 2 minutes later, the Golden Knights are actually in the offensive zone, and they're trying to maintain pressure, so Alec Martinez goes up to play the puck, and that leaves Petro back by his lonesome, and the Ducks strip glass of the puck, and so they've got a 2-on-1, and it's Max Comtois with the puck skating in, and Lundestrom, the guy who opened the scoring against us last game, and Petro just LBRB, whoop! Because that's the best defensive play he can make there, apparently, even though Comtois just sauces it right over his body over to Lundestrom. So Fleury goes from Comtois to Lundestrom, who Lundestrom then cuts across. Fleury goes full splits and then just keeps his arm out. Okay, pause this video, go and watch any highlight reel recently, and then come back because you need to see the save. I don't even know how he did this. I can't even. You've got to be kidding me. Holy cow! What a save! Oh my gosh! Just diving, and his arm is on the red line, and the puck just stays out of the net. The most incredible save that I've seen him make since, well, potential save of the year candidate, except now that we lost the game, I don't think it really counts anymore. About a minute later, the Knights are in the offensive zone. Carlson passes it up to Haig on the point, who takes a slow slapper, and this one just rings right off the post. I can't believe that didn't go in. No! And at this point, we're over halfway into the game and the shots are 17 Anaheim to 7. And now we enter the third period. Okay, last video, I said hopefully we can regain that third period Vegas. It was the only period we showed up to play. Well, I mean, Fleury showed up to play. But you could tell that this third period was different. We were on top of it. We were generating chances. We had possession of the puck. But amidst keeping pressure, Pacioretty attempts to pass over to White Cloud. And guess who outskates the 24-year-old White Cloud and the 22-year-old Coughlin? 35-year-old Ryan Getzlaf. No, yeah, I know, that's what I thought. Patches. Oh, frick. Oh, Fleury. Fleury with an excellent save off of that breakaway. I don't know what we would have done tonight without him. In the third period, Coughlin. Remember that White Cloud dive poke that I talked about from the first period? Yeah, well, Dylan Coughlin took notes, did the exact same thing with a little dive and then a hook and then just preventing a breakaway chance from Jones that just was, wow. What a move by Coughlin. About 12 minutes and 15 seconds in. I don't even want to recap this goal. It had to be freaking Comtois. The Ducks dump the puck in and Martinez tries to get it out, but it doesn't quite, and Cam Fowler keeps it in. The puck goes right to Raquel, who's in Gretzky's office. Martinez decides to help Fleury protect the other side of the net that has two knights streaming in towards instead of going for the opposite side. Raquel takes the puck and just whips it around to the other side, and Comtois just... Are you kidding me?
Comtois team leading 6th of the season.
His 6th of the season, his 4th against us this season, and now he's scored a point in literally every single game he's played against us this season. The rest of the game, I mean, we generated pressure, but...
And that's it. It's a 1-0 win for the Ducks in Vegas.
Man, this sucks. Like, this is why you cannot play hockey in one period and expect to be fine. Because honestly, if it weren't for Fleury, this should have been 3-4-0 by the time we even got to the third period. And since we couldn't even score then, like, there's no way we're gonna come back from that. John Gibson with the shutout. This is the third 1-0 loss in Vegas Golden Knight history and the first to ever happen at T-Mobile. Golden Knights have also never scored a goal with the golden chrome helmets, so we can retire those, and that's totally fine. See, you might think I'm kidding, but Justin Emerson agrees with me, and he's got an actual really good point behind it too. This is only like 75% a joke. You ever worn a goofy shirt or funny hat to the office and are super self-conscious and can't focus? Just saying. Oh, these helmets are awful. Simbin asked Marc-Andre Fleury, were you surprised you stopped the puck in the second period? And he said, a little bit, yeah. Crazy stat of the night, the Ducks blocked more shots than we had on net. They blocked 25, we only had 21 shots on goal. Honestly, it's a miracle we only lost this 1-0, and that miracle's name is Marc-Andre Fleury. Our next game is on Saturday against the Sharks. We're gonna go for a quick road trip there to the first game that's being played in the Fishbowl this season. Dubnik's been having some injury trouble, so we'll probably face Jones in net. Right back to T-Mobile to face Colorado on Sunday. That's gonna be it for tonight's nightly review. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and have a good night. Now, if you excuse me, I'm about to find comfort in Taylor Swift's new version of Love Story. Max freaking Comtois.